Welcome back to another video. I am so glad you can be here. This is actually going to be my October TBR video. It's time again. It feels like it just goes so fast. Yeah, so let's get into it. I plan on reading 30 books in the month of October. That ends up being just under 9,000 pages at 8,862 pages total. So let's just talk about each of them individually. Okay, the first book is going to be The Help by Catherine Stockett. I want to make another book to movie adaptation YouTube video, and this one is okay. Don't hate me if I get some of the synopsis wrong. Just let me know in the comments, and I can't fix it, but we can let others know. We can inform the others. So The Help by Catherine Stockett. This one is about a journalist exposing the wrongdoings that are done to, or the injustices that are done to domestic workers, and just like a unique perspective which we don't typically get. So I'm excited to read this, and I'm excited to watch a movie. I've actually never seen the movie, so I think this will be so good. Just a new perspective, which I'm so excited for. Okay, the next book is Happy Place by Miss Emily Henry. This might be like my most anticipated read of the month, because I don't know, everyone loves Emily Henry, so I'm excited to see. I'm worried that everyone loves her and I won't, but hopefully I will, and I'm excited to see and start that journey. So this one is about Harriet and Wynne, and they were dating in college, and they had like a big friend group where they were, or like a group of people where they were friends with, and then they ended up dating and they got engaged, and then they broke up, and they broke off their engagement, but that group of friends doesn't know, and they invite them to the summer house to hang out, and so they have to spend all week at like their vacation house pretending that they're still a couple. I'm so excited for this. I have heard really good things about this from Destiny and Sarah, so hopefully it goes well. The next book is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This book is about a girl who inherits some random person's estate, and so it just shares, and he actually has like family members, and he was like a little riddle maker, I think, like intricate riddle maker, and so they just go through puzzles and try to find out like, hey, what's the story behind this, like what's the scoop. So I'm excited to read this. I anticipate it to be like a good read, not a great read, but like a good read. The next read is A Little Life. I am anxious for this one. It is 800 pages, and it is a very heart-jerking story. It's about a man named Jude, and he's gone through a lot of trauma, and it just like walks through every stage of life with him, and with his roommates and with people he meets along the way. I am anxious to read this, and hopefully it goes well. I feel like it's gonna be a very heavy book. And the next four, I might clump two of them together and two of them separate, two like this. Yes. The first two are going to be Binding and Keeping 13. I am so excited for these books. They have so much hype. So the first two follow Johnny and Shannon. And Shannon comes from like an abusive household, and Johnny is like the captain of lacrosse or rugby team, some sports team. And they're in high school, and it just shares like their love story together, him helping her out. Yeah, and they're faced with like a lot of challenges along the way, so I'm excited to get reading this book. The next two are Saving and Redeeming. Okay, and the next two are Saving and Redeeming 6. These two are from Joey and his girlfriend's perspective, and Joey is like the man of the household pretty much because his dad's there, but he's like an extremely like abusive father, and it just shares, I think it's gonna be the same storyline as Binding and Keeping 13, but from Joey's perspective, and also navigating his relationship with his girlfriend at the same time as going through all this trauma. So I am interested to see how the two like miniseries are connected but also separate, and if the author does a good job with that. I'll let you know later. Okay, the next 6 are part of the Stay a Spell series by Juliet Cross. This series is just like a cute little fall read series, I hope. There are 6 books in it, and it follows like vampires, werewolves, and witches in the human world, and their love story, like connecting with one another. I don't know, I hope this goes well. I feel like this is the type of book where it could go really good or it could go really not good, and it could be really sad to read because it's not good. So hopefully I like it. We'll see. I will let you know and go watch that video. The next 2 are actually classics. It's Emma by Jane Austen. This book follows a girl and she plays matchmaker, and that ends up leading to consequences that she was not expecting. That's all I know about the book. I'm intrigued. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm scared though, because I'm scared that the writing style is not gonna be my favorite because it's ancient. But we'll see. The next book is Jane Eyre. Hopefully that's how you say it. This book follows an orphan girl who gets this book follows an orphan who becomes a governess of a country. That's all I know about it. Hopefully it's good too. We'll see. I'm excited, I'm intrigued. The next book is Flawless by Elsie Silver. This one follows a bull rider who gets in some like trouble, I think like social media trouble, and he has to have someone following him pretty much at all times. He calls her like his babysitter kind of, and it's like her story of discovering like her self-worth, and his story of falling in love with her. It is dual perspective, I think, which is exciting. The next book is Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. This book is a small town romance between 2 childhood friends turned enemies to lovers. Yeah, that's all this book is about. The next book is Wild Love by Elsie Silver. This is my second book from Elsie Silver I'll be reading this month. Yeah, I don't know very much about this book. I know this one is like a billionaire romance story, which is exciting because I don't think I've ever read any billionaire romance stories, so we'll see how this one goes. I also am planning on reading 4 thrillers this month, but I've not yet read the synopsis on these books and I don't want to read them, so maybe I'll just read the titles of them really quick to you so you know that I'm reading them. So they are The Summer House, The Bad Weather Friend, Stranded, and Want to Know a Secret. And the next 4 are actually on my 24 books I wanted to read in 2024 list, and I just need to cross them off. So they are The Serpents and the Wings of the Night, The Ashes, and The Star-Cursed King. This series is by Carissa Broadbent, and the synopsis I have written down says it's set in a fantasy world, and this book involves a powerful sorceress and a cursed prince who must navigate political intrigue and supernatural threats. Their pasts intertwine as they face dangers that test their strength and loyalty. And then the second book, obviously, I don't want to read that yet. And then the next one is Offside and Shout Out by Avery Keelan. I want to say this is a hockey romance. I might be completely off on that, but I think it's hockey romance. And the story graph this is their synopsis they have for it, so I'm just going to quote it straight from there. It says, after her ex dumps her on her 21st birthday, Bailey James rebounds right into the arms of her ex's biggest competition, Chase Carter, antagonizer, womanizer, and infamous left-winger for the Boyd University Falcons, following a string of scandals. That's all I can see. I don't want to click on it. I think so they fall in love like after a string of scandals, and it's like she's not supposed to be with him, but she wants to, it sounds like. Yeah, so these are the 30 books I'm planning on reading in the month of October. Let me know if you think I can do it. Hopefully I can. I've already gotten started on a good handful of these because I pre-record my videos about a week or like a couple weeks in advance because I have schooling. Yeah, so let me know. I will see you in my next video, which will be a reading vlog. I am very excited for that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.